All right, guys, what's going on? And welcome back to Jusant. I think this is part 3 of this series, and I think we're actually on chapter 3, and I've really been enjoying it. The sense of discovery exists within this game. The feeling that you're always uncovering something new. It's around every corner in this series, and so I'm really excited to jump forward and see what chapter 3 has in store for us. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for the love and the support you guys have shown on this. This has been a series that I've been really excited to bring you, and one that I've been, feeling like it's just a great start to 2025. And so, again, thank you guys so much for the opportunity to entertain you today and bring you more of this story. I'm excited to see what new heights we reach in chapter 3. And so before we get into that, if you do enjoy the content, you want to see more videos like this from me, you already know what to do. Dropping a like on this video is a great free way to help the channel. Subscribe if you're new here, all that good YouTube stuff. And without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this, or at least that's what it kind of looks like. It's pretty cool though. I will say it's pretty cool. And so excited to see what we kind of uncover in this next episode. In chapter, I want to say it was chapter 2, we uncovered a lot of story, a lot of backstory, a lot of information on, kind of the world and the characters and all that. So I'm excited to see kind of what we uncover in this episode. We also still have our little friend who's kind of guiding us on where we want to go. I think that's the main objective. But there's also other stuff that we can uncover as well. Let's see what's over here. I'm still hoping that at some point this game gives us like a flashlight or just something to help us continue to kind of get around and make our way through the area. At least for right now, I constantly struggle with like seeing in this game. But man, I will say I'm loving it so far. Truly, truly. Absolutely loving it. It's such a fun experience too, and I feel like it fits perfectly, like I said, with 2025, exploring, reaching new heights, doing all that sort of thing. Ironically enough, it feels like we're going down. Wow, and I would assume there's no going back. I mean, I feel like once we kind of made that step, that was it. That was. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and the support you guys have shown, throughout this series. It has been the world to be able to bring you guys new playthroughs in the year 2025. I'm actually really excited for all the games we'll get to play this year. And, when I look back to 2024, there were a lot of games that surprised me, games that I wasn't expecting, games that came out of the, what feels like, games that came out of the woodwork and really took over the world and took over the indie space. And, when I looked at the beginning of 2024, I never would have assumed that I'd be playing a game like, Balatro or Animal Well or, some of those other games that, as far as I knew, I wasn't even, they really weren't games that were on my radar, and, again, it wasn't until the end of 2024 that these games kind of came around and really shocked the indie space. And so I'm excited to see what games kind of do that this year. Games that we maybe haven't even heard of yet, games that haven't been announced. It's when you think about it that way, it kind of fills you with a sense of discovery. You don't really know what you're going to get this year, but it's a long 12 months. I will say that. A long 12 months and I guess you could say a lot that, we can kind of come across, but roots wilt in the sun and disappear after a certain amount of time. Oh, wow, that's not good. Oh, wow. So, I had a feeling that You know, this new area being, you know, as sunny as it is would present us with some interesting challenges, but I had no idea, like, what we would expect or what we would find, you know? All right, we're just going to put one there. Because you really never know. You never know what you're going to, like, just in case we make a mistake and we fall. You know what I mean? All right, I am kind of interested to see what's over there. Is there anything down there? All right. It looks like we can go over there, so. The question is, how would we even make that jump? I mean, that's tricky, guys. That's tricky. It almost seems like we have to keep going. It almost seems like we'd have to keep going across and kind of fall down versus what we were just doing. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I just want to say, you know, again, thank you so much for the support. Really. It means the world. And the goal is to kind of, you know, when it comes to this channel and this community that we're building here, you know, the hope is that we can continue to just keep grinding, keep pushing, and play twice as many indie games this year as we did last year. There's some crossover from last year and years before that, you know, games I still haven't played. And so it would be nice to kind of get into those. And but man, I plan, you know, my goal, my hope is that we can play, you know, we can play many more indie games in 2025. So we're kind of on a time limit, I think, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we set up another one. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, we did it. We had it for a second, but I dropped down. Rip. All right, hold on. We might have dropped too low too, so there we go. It was all a part of the plan. Oh, so we can't let go. There we go. I'm curious where we go from here. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Literally almost died. I don't even know if you can die in this game. I haven't tried it yet. I'm kind of too scared to see. And part of me is kind of going for a flawless run. You know, can we beat this game without dying? If that's even possible. I'm going to pretend that it is. So that way when we inevitably do beat this game, it'll feel a lot more like an achievement, you know? I bet there's speed running. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna like... Honestly, I wasn't sure what we were doing. LT or RT to attach your... Oh, there we go. Okay. Dude, it's got to be hot here. I'm surprised there's no, like, water meter. You know? I mean, this high up with nothing but the sun beaming down on you, it's gotta be toasty. All right, there we go. All right, it feels like we're cooking here. I mean, no pun intended. So look at those throwing skills. Actually, I want to see if I can grab this one first. There's got to be something up there, right? Oh, we got some critters in here. As far as we've seen, it doesn't seem like anything will attack us here, but... Alright, let's see what's up here. Honestly, is this the way we're supposed to go, guys? I'm like nervous now. It feels like the game kind of gives us a lot of directions that we could take sometimes. And it often leads me feeling like I'm missing something, you know? And I definitely don't want that, so. Like, I'm big on exploration. I want to catch everything if we can. You know, so if I feel like I'm going in a direction that the game is leading us towards, you know, I'm quick to kind of go the other way and see if we can, you know, double back. Because I don't want to miss anything. What the heck? Oh, holy moly. These rock creatures can... Okay, you see what I'm saying? It definitely feels like... It definitely feels like this is where the game wants us to go. Oh, no. 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 No, this is really bad. No, we're in a cycle. Holy moly. I was trying so hard to grab this other one, and it, for some reason, just wouldn't let me. Okay. Okay. The climbing in this game can sometimes have me wondering if I'm about to fall to my death. And that should offer us maybe a way back down, or at least one. Oh, at least a way over there. Now, this would give us a chance to explore that area, because it did feel like there was something over there we might be missing. So I do kind of want to check, you know, at least just for a second. Let's see what's over here. Dude, these tiles have me feeling like, I don't know, like there was someone living here, or, you know, something like that. I mean, it definitely feels like someone was living here, but I don't know. I don't know if this was like somebody was trying to build it seems like this could have been a pool, or, you know, something like that. They were putting up tiles before they all, you know, everybody kind of dipped. This is pretty neat, though. Holy moly, look at this. I mean, it's really hard not to take in that view and be, you know, kind of stunned by it. I mean, this game, there's a lot of beauty in this game. There really is. There really is. I mean, And again, I'm not the biggest fan of heights, but I do really enjoy the view from the top. And we're probably not even, like, look at all that area we still have to climb up. It will be like, if we're able to still see all of this stuff down here and maybe areas that we've traveled, you know, traveled past, that would actually be insane. Either way, though, we're moving on. All right, we got another logbook. 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. We got a lot of letters from this girl by the name of Bianca. I'm not exactly sure who she is. I wonder if we'll get a chance to meet her in this game. I don't know. Probably not, right? It feels like a lot of this game, you know, the narrative is delivered through story, letters, and things like that, kind of giving us remnants, you know, like almost visual remnants of the past. And so I almost doubt that we'll meet anyone. Wow, is this really a dead end? It's almost hard to accept that this doesn't lead anywhere, you know? I feel like it should. Maybe we might end up coming back to it at some point. And another letter. We love those. Look at this. This is, I mean, it's a whole apartment complex, essentially. You know, I mean, you got little apartments, you got a community pool, you got all your amenities. Again, there's a lot of trust. There's a lot of trust put in this area to not have like guardrails and, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I can't imagine this whole civilization didn't have a single accident. Nobody accidentally fell, you know, little toddlers or whatnot. I don't know. Couldn't be me. I'm trying to see where this takes us. It feels like, oh, here we go. I mean, I was like, there's got to be something here that is, you know, kind of pulling us. I don't know. I felt like I was just like, there has to be some sort of, you know, maybe a secret or, you know, something for us to. All right, so that's the end of that. We already read this letter. I guess the goal is just to keep going up. You know, something about that jump made me feel like it was gonna break, you know? And the amount of like stamina that you have to be able to do these kinds of jumps and, you know, midair, the body control. It's pretty impressive. You know, I feel like it's pretty impressive when you think about it. Now the question is where to go from here. Oh, maybe over there. All right, the problem is that those are going to start to burn. Yeah, they didn't even make it. By the time we did that second swing, they were already gone. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we want to go that way. Oh, stop 25 pebbles with a single echo. Oh, that's pretty cool. That was entirely on purpose. All right, might need to rest for a second. All right, just in case we fall, you know. Okay. So now I guess we drop. I don't know why it won't let me. It's not letting me turn the camera. So I'm curious if we're supposed to go this way. I thought we were going to go. Hold on. It seems like it wants us to go this way. I guess we grab onto that. Man, we got to drop really low to catch this. All right, this is it. All right, and then I guess, okay. We're just going to shimmy our way across. Dude, the bravery. The bravery is insane. I could never. You couldn't pay me enough to do this. Absolutely not. All right. I guess we're going across. There's so many times when I jump and I genuinely, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to make it. You know, it just kind of feels like that might be a little too far for you, you know? Oh, here we go. I wasn't expecting to see another one of those things. I think it's what I kind of like about this game is it feels like, you know, there's so many accidental moments of discovery that I think are really, really beautiful, actually. Moments where you're not really expecting to find something, but you just happen to, you know, you kind of stumble upon it, which is pretty neat. And there we go. That was just what we needed. Holy moly. And now we have just enough. We should be able to get up to the top now. That was actually really tough, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was tougher than I thought it would be. But it really forced us to kind of remember the mechanics of the game, you know, which is kind of, you know, using the stuff that we've been given. Yeah, I'll definitely end up cutting a lot of that, a lot of the fails out. Maybe we'll make a fail compilation video or something. That took us a good like 20 minutes to do. Insane. But I'll probably cut it down to like 5 minutes for you guys, because that's, no one should have to witness that. It was tragic. Absolutely tragic. All right, we're gonna reattach here. Man, this is the highest we've climbed so far. It required multiple rest stops and a heck of a lot of determination. And there were so many times too where we kind of started, we were getting some leverage, we were finding our footing, and then we found our way back at the bottom again, looking up to the top. And I will say those moments were kind of depressing, you know. But just like as what I feel like the theme of this game, the motto, is you find a way to keep climbing, you know. And then before you know it, you're looking down and realizing you came a long way, you know. And at the end of this year, at the end of 2025, you know, I can't wait to look down at the bottom, which is this day, you know, this time, and realize how far we came. Look at those birds. And look at these houses. They had a whole civilization here. Look at that. Imagine you living here. It's pretty cool. You know? That is pretty cool. All right, now time to see what else we can. Oh, wow. Are we supposed to go over that way? I think so. I wonder if that really is kind of the end of this area. Like, I mean, you come to an area like this and it almost feels like there has to be something, you know, secret in here. I don't know. I mean, there might not be, but I feel like there should be something, maybe some letters or, you know, something in the form of a collectible. But if there isn't, then, you know, that's fine too, I guess. All right, well, we found something, you know. I'll take that. We definitely found something. Man, what a chapter though. I don't even know how close we are to finishing chapter 3, but it's been pretty neat. All right, here we go. Taking the leap. What the heck? I was about to say, did we just hit a cutscene or? I really thought for a second we hit a cutscene. That'd have been pretty cool. I don't know if this game has any cutscenes though. Man. Man, this kid is fearless. All right, we got more houses. Let's see what's over here. Another letter. All right, what else? Look at this thing. It kind of looks like a spaceship in a way. Or I think it, no, it might be a boat. Yeah, it kind of looks like a boat, actually. Still pretty cool. Another one of these. I wonder how many of those things there are in this game. I mean, we found quite a bit of them. All right. I feel like we should go. All right, here we go. We'll go over here. It's interesting that that's all the way over there. You know, it is quite interesting. Because we got. I'm trying to figure out which way are we. Oh, here we go. We're climbing up. Okay, that. I guess that makes sense then. Like, and if you're at this part of the video, I do appreciate you guys sticking with me through this episode. It really does mean the world. I didn't expect this episode to be this long. I was hoping actually to get through episode 3 and 4 in one episode, or chapter 3 and 4, I should say. And yeah, it's it might actually end up. This episode might just end up being chapter 3. You know, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Oh, there we go. Dude, that was some quick thinking. Yeah, sometimes my only complaint is that sometimes it doesn't grab, especially in moments like that where time is of the essence, you know. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't grab the way that it should, and it sometimes ends up costing us, like we end up having to restart, you know, because of it. But I mean, it's fine. You know, I would say for the most part, like I feel like the controls are pretty responsive. You know, overall, it's just this bug part that I think has been really challenging in this episode. All right, there we go. Now I kind of want to go that way. I wonder if we could just like run our way through it. No, it does not seem like we can. I think it wants us to go that way, but I want to check over here. There might even be 2 ways up. All right, there we go. There we go, dude. We're cooking now. We're cooking. It's like part of my time playing this game has had that Miley Cyrus song stuck in my head. Was it The Climb? Yeah, I know I hate that for me too. Also, much of the time I've spent playing this game, I have questioned if I'm going the right way. You know, and I've just kind of been hoping that I am, but I'm never really sure. Not 100%. Oh, here we go. That's another one. No, we want to go down. Yeah, I'm curious. Do we want to keep going down or we want to go back up? I guess there's only one way to find out. More letters. All right, well, the one thing I've learned about playing this game is, you know, when all else fails, just keep climbing up. Just keep climbing up and you will, you know, we'll find our way. So I guess we could just... What the heck is this door? Nothing? Okay, so this is kind of back where we were before. Doesn't seem like we can go back. Yeah, there's that sculpture, or I don't know what you call it, you know, a mural or... Oh, did we... Wow, so is there no way back? Interesting. All right, I think we've already read this one. Pretty sure. Okay, maybe... Oh, okay, it looks like we go over there. All right, that's good. For a second there, I felt kind of lost. Like, I wasn't sure if we were going the right way. Oh, no. There we go. Wow, look at that view. Holy moly. Sometimes the camera doesn't, it doesn't like shift. Which makes me wonder if like we're going the right way. All right, there's no grabbing onto those. All right, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Holy moly. Okay. I think things are happening now. Things are finally happening. Now it looks like we could take that all the way over there, climb up even further. Let's explore this area a little bit. I want to see if there's any more letters. Oh, looks like there is something over there. Maybe one of those, I don't know what you call them. They were like statues. We've only found one. And I've been wondering ever since if there was possibly another one that we were missing. Oh, what's this? Oh, all that and just brings us back. Well, that was cool, I guess. And I guess we'll do the same thing with this one. All right. Dude, we're just climbing. Not a single idea where we're going, but all I know is the objective is to go up, and so we go up. What the heck is this? Oh, we found another one. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. Dude, look at that giant rock. You think it'll help it? Oh, maybe just cleared a path. I was like thinking for a second if it would help us get to the top. Probably not though. That would be way too easy. Man, the climb to get to that one though was much tougher than I was anticipating. Much tougher. I mean, we failed and failed numerous times, but you know, the important thing is we managed to get it done. We got the W. And now we find ourselves in chapter 4, Convergence. Holy moly, guys. That was a long chapter. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to hold you on that. That was a long chapter. But, you know, all in all, we managed to get it done. We managed to, you know, find a way to achieve something pretty spectacular in today's episode. And so, you know, we're going to continue on in the next episode and hopefully find our way through the next chapter. And depending on how long chapter 4 is, we might find our way through chapter 5 as well. But again, that's going to be one of those things where we're just going to have to wait and see. Chapter 3 ended up being a lot longer than I was anticipating, and much of that due to a skill issue. I was just not, I highly underestimated the challenge of the climb. But once I put some respect on it, I realized that that's no joke, man. It really isn't. Climbing is serious business. And so, you know, in the next episode, guys, we're going to continue on, you know, with the journey, and hopefully you guys will join me for that. But yeah, I'm going to do a lot of cuts to this episode, so it's not as long. You know, I hate when videos are, you know, super long for you guys. And so, yeah, going to do some cuts. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this episode and you want to see more videos just like this, you already know what to do. Dropping a like is a great free way to help and support the channel. Comment down below what you thought of this episode. If you're enjoying the Jusant playthrough, I'm really enjoying bringing it to you guys. And so hopefully you guys are finding it somewhat entertaining, despite my numerous fails. And yeah, subscribe if you're new here and you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.